field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And it's caught by Parker. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Nice snag by Devontae Parker. While it took him 5 years in the league to have his first 1,000-yard season, he broke out in a big way. The former first-round pick had career highs across the board in 2019. In fact, his touchdown total for the year equaled his career total to date.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. That'll bring up second down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. It's complete to Grant. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Complete to Jakeem.
It's a big play here for the Dolphins on 3rd. 55 yards.
First down, Miami.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and goal.
From the 10, 1st and goal. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The tackle made.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. That'll be caught for a Dolphin touchdown. It's Williams.
Complete to number 18, Preston.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the extra point.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, they'll run with White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. He hits White, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Dolphins 7, Patriots nothing.
First down, here's White. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. On first down, Tagovailoa. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
A gain of 16.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete, and he'll go down at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They'll run on 1st down. White, and he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Newton. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 here, and, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And this is, oh, my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marquise Lee, 52 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 10, Patriots 7.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
It's second down.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Tua. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Out of the gun, Newton. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Marquise Lee. Incomplete. He was
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Just like that. Just like that.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Go, go, go. Watch tight end. 4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 51,
Here's Newton. This is White on the screen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man, it's complete. Williams, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Play action, now it's Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking deep downfield. This is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Complete to
Jakeem Grant, 54 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
The ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's White. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton, Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 50. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
The tackle made by
so from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
On play action. Here's Tua. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Tua. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
Patriots
Point
7.
after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
But this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, White. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Dancing to his left. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by the rookie Noah Igbenogany. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 34. What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line line at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that second level and third, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we are grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
From midfield, here's Tua. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football, because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Patriots 15.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They run again with Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Tua. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
And a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll it with 13 seconds left to play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
He's checking. Great.
Operating from the gun, Newton. He's going to let it fly. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for Demir Bird. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last throw here for Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And that will write a finish to this ball game.